Hey, how you doing tonight? It's Pastor Dave with Christ Coffee. Just got home from the Missouri State Fair with my wife and my youngest daughter, and just having a good time out there, and with the youngest one riding some rides. Hey, I just wanted to get on here real quick, if I can have just a minute of your time. I wanted to talk about something. So on our videos on TikTok that I post, one of the things that a lot of people do is they will link their product. And I used to do that with our videos for Christ Coffee. I would link our product so that you could just tap on it, put it in the cart. But TikTok has banned me from doing that. And the reason why is because of the content that I put out. And here's the truth. Talking about child sex trafficking is something that people don't want to hear about. They don't want to talk about it. And so when I would talk about that on our videos that we post, and that TikTok didn't like it, and they would give me warnings about putting that out. But this is why we do what we do at Christ Coffee. This is why Christ Coffee exists, for two reasons. Well, let me take that back. For three reasons: to sell premium quality coffee. But also, we do this first and foremost to honor God. That's why we're called Christ Coffee. It is His coffee company. So it is called Christ's Coffee because we want to honor God with what we do. That's why we have the verse that we have on our website, Colossians 3:17, and you can look that up and read that and see what that says. So we want to honor God with all we do, but also we want to make an impact in this world, not only by spreading the gospel, but also by being a part of Destiny Rescue, who is constantly working to rescue children that have been caught up in the sex trafficking industry. And, people don't want to talk about that. It's very uncomfortable to talk about, to think about a 5-year-old boy or a 5-year-old girl being abused by an adult. And so this is what we want to do. We want to help rescue those children. And when I put out videos on TikTok about it, TikTok doesn't like it. So I cannot link our product to our videos. So that's why I tell you all the time that you can go to www.christ.coffee and to learn more about us, to see what we do, to see our product. Also, you can go to Amazon and look us up on Amazon, and you can purchase our coffee on Amazon. Listen, I know that Christ Coffee is not the cheapest coffee out there. You can easily go to Walmart or Aldi or Kroger's or Schnucks or Price Chopper or whatever, and you can get cheaper coffee. But we exist not to sell coffee. We exist to make an impact in this world. We exist to fight against sex trafficking. We exist to spread the gospel. We are selling a premium coffee, and we are donating 10% of every purchase to fight child sex trafficking and to spread the gospel. And social media doesn't want to talk about the brutal truth that is going on out there in today's world, that the business of child sex trafficking is making more money than drugs, the drug cartels, more money than selling guns, illegal firearms, and it's so sad. And we don't want to guilt people into it, but we definitely want you to be aware that there is a horrible industry of trafficking that is affecting children all around the world. So you know what? Instead of us sitting around and complaining about it, we said, you know what? Let's do something about it. So that's why we created Christ Coffee, so that we can get other people involved and making a difference. You can buy some Christ Coffee, and part of your purchase price, 10% of it, will go to Destiny Rescue, and it will go to help fight and help stop sex trafficking. So, you know what? You may have never tried Christ Coffee before. You may not be a big coffee drinker, but I bet you know someone that is. So you know what? You can purchase some Christ Coffee, and you can be a part of the solution. Human trafficking is a big problem. And you know what? One person, it's hard for us to see how just one person can make a difference. But you know what? If we would all just go out and buy, a $25 bag of coffee, free shipping, then you know what? If all of us did that, we would make a huge impact. We would be able to free a child. So, you know what? That's why our motto is brew a cup, rescue a child. Have a great night. Good night.